Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, teach you all with another wonderful, life-saving video. Hope you all had a very great weekend. Yes, today is Friday, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. And big shout out to everybody that supported the Trey King Show family, all the subscribers, all of the channel members, everybody. But we have a story coming out of Alabama. And when I first heard the story, I heard Decatur. I'm like, well, damn, Georgia? No, Decatur, Alabama. First time I've ever heard of that. I'm sorry, Alabama, but I'm not privy to you all cities. But anyway, we had a story that recently went viral, a video also, where it showed a black business owner basically getting attacked by some heathen, yes, some damn heathen, aka some dirty cops. Now, I'm not saying all cops are dirty, because you already know, if you watch me long enough, you know one thing that I say. I say you have good cops, you have bad cops. Now, what happened after this story is something that should never happen to nobody, especially a business owner. That's just like somebody breaking in your house, you're calling the police, and then they come over your house, and then they turn around and put the paws on your butt. But anyway, this store name is Star Spirits and Beverages, a liquor store on 6th Avenue in Decatur in North Alabama. But anyway, and you would think that after the guy called, because he's the one that called the 911 and reported the break-in, you would think that they would know that, look, the business owner is there, he called in. You think that the dispatcher will relay all this over to the officers. And also, it was one of his workers in there that told the police when they arrived, look, he is the owner. The guy had a firearm in his hand, basically like anybody else would, because you don't know if somebody going to come back and break in there. You don't know if somebody going to come back and try to rob the place. So he got his firearm. But when the police came, he promptly put his firearm away. And also, he was trying to unload some bullets in his magazines. But upon doing that, you see one husky officer, and they don't want to release these officers' names, but that's okay. We did some info. We got some of their name. The officer that you see, the first one that walk in, is Officer John Michael Henry Brookshire III. And also, the woman that you see in there, and damn, the punch, damn, I thought when she saw on him and everything, you see how she choked him and stuff? Look how big she is. That's Officer Big Bertha. Damn, you big. That's her name. Anyway, since they don't want to release the name, we'll give them some names. And this makes me upset because they could be any one of us. Now, the guy signaled for them to come in, as you can see when the video start. He signaled for them to come in and everything. So why would you turn around and attack the man? That's why I came up with a solution. What we all should do. We all should carry one of these like they do in the war system. It seems like we in war, and wave it around and just throw it up like that. And hopefully, that they will see that we're trying to surrender, or we're trying to comply, and they wouldn't proceed to beat our butt. But anyway, I'm not going to tarry too long. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story and watch how the media words did. That's why it's important to pay attention to what detail. Anyway, I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story. I'm going to give my opinion. All of it, surely, as we go. Armed black business owner mistaken for robber, punched by white Alabama cop. And that's what the news media say. That's not what I'm saying. But notice how they say an armed businessman. Now, how many times, and for my people out there who own businesses and stuff, if your business ever got broken into, how many times you ever had to call the police, or whether it's your home, and the police came there and proceeded to beat your ass? Just let me know that right there, because it's sad. It's sad that they would say armed. I mean, you're supposed to be armed in your own business. And the last time I heard, Georgia is one of those states where you can have a weapon in. So why would the news media say that and label that and put that in the topic? That's because they want you to sit up here and put in your mind and say, well, you know what? He had a gun. Maybe the police were fearing for their life. But when that guy shot up that church and killed all those people, they walked in there and grabbed him. They didn't walk in there and beat him up and shoot him or anything. When the guy shot up the movie theater in Aurora, Colorado, they didn't go in there and proceed to shoot him up and beat him up. No, they took him out alive without a scratch on him. But anyway, a black business owner armed with a gun was mistaken, what they say, for a robbery suspect when a police officer punched him in the face. They did more than punch this man in the face. They beat this man down. And not only did this man have a broken jaw, he also had to have his mouth wired shut. And also he got teeth knocked out and all kinds of other things. And not to mention a very bad bruised ego. Because who want to be in a business where you legally right to be there because that's your business, and then you get your butt whooped at your own business when you only reported something that happened to you? It's a crying damn shame. And the fact that they would sit there and say that he was maybe a robber. What kind of robber gonna sit there and wait for you to come, call you, then wait, then signal you in, and then unload a gun? And also for the cops in Alabama who did this to this man, if you already thought he was a robber, you three stooges, why in the hell would you walk up to him and then proceed to hit him? Whenever you've seen police on surveillance video or any other thing, WorldStar, Twitter, whatever the hell else, Facebook, YouTube, or whatever, approach somebody with a gun and hit them, usually they'll pull their gun out. So if you didn't think this guy was a suspect, you probably got mad because he probably said something to you, like, what took you all so long or something. And maybe he didn't say anything. Maybe you all just took it all upon him because you're just racist. Anyway, The situation happened nearly 3 months ago on March 15th, but has become public now because of a surveillance clip released on social media over the weekend. Because the guy filed a complaint with the city, and this guy goes by the name, I think, Mr. Kevin Penn. A big shout out to you, Kevin Penn. You're a successful guy, and I'm very sorry that happened to you. 47 years old. But, he filed a complaint against the city, basically seeking some kind of resolution. And the chief basically saying that his officers did nothing wrong. His officers did everything right. But at the same time, it seemed like to me, the chief is trying to play both sides of the fence, if you know what I mean. He's trying to be on the guy Kevin's side and also taking up for his officers because this will reflect on him. So basically, they haven't did anything about this. But anyway, if I was Kevin Penn, I would sue the damn city. Somebody would have to pay for my damn teeth. I know that. But anyway, now, the surveillance clip released on social media showed what exactly happened. The video shows a police officer walk and two-star spirits and beverages, a liquor store on 6th Avenue in Decatur in North Alabama, and immediately punched the owner, 47-year-old Kevin Penn. Now, when have you ever seen a police team there facing an armed suspect with a gun, walk up to him casually and just haul off and knock the hell out of him? Let me know that. And then, as soon as the officer hit him, the other officer grabs the man by the arm, and then the big fat female cop put all her body weight on him. I'm like, oh Lord, I grabbed my heart and everything like I'm Fred Sanford. I said, she's about to break his damn neck. Anyway, Penn says he called police that day to report his store had been robbed and that he was holding the suspect at gunpoint. I mean, what more do you want a man to do? You gonna sit up here, and I'm sure that he notified the dispatcher that. So did the dispatcher notify the police that? I'm sure they did. But I guess these damn cops had their damn ass on their shoulders that damn day. But if you notice the situation is under control and they come in here and they're being the aggressor, what the hell is wrong with the cops and who the hell taught these damn cops? Who trained them? Anyway, now Chief of Police Allen said because police were called to investigate a robbery and Penn was armed, they believe he might have been the suspect. You mean the guy who's waving y'all in? You mean you all see the other suspect sit on the damn floor probably scared as hell? So you all gonna think the guy who called in is the damn robber? After I'm sure the dispatcher, and if the dispatcher didn't do it, she needs to lose her job also, because what if the police would have walked in there and killed Mr. Kevin Penn? That's what I'm trying to say right there. So somebody dropped the ball. But it seemed like to me that these officers wanted to do that. Maybe they were jealous because he was a business owner and they was out here on the beat, on the streets and stuff. Anyway, now at a press conference on Monday afternoon, Decatur police played body camera video in which an officer can be heard telling Penn put down his gun, and Penn refused to do so. The guy did put down his gun. The guy already put down his gun. It was emptying out the magazine. So just because Mr. Kevin Penn took a little bit longer than what you want him to, they give you a right to beat him up and knock all his teeth out. That don't make no sense. I mean, you can try to justify this. There is no way that you all should have done this man this way. Anyway, the police did not release copies of the footage, but let news reporters watch and record a screen on which the footage was aired. The footage was edited with captions and delayed at some points. Doesn't appear clearly to show what happened. We can pretty much see what the hell happened. I mean, basically, the guy waited for you all to come to like the video show. You all showed up, and he signaled you all in, and then that's when you all proceeded to beat him up. Clear as day. Anyway, now Penn moved his hand over a gun lying on a counter next to him. This is what they're saying. Like he's going to shoot the police. Why in the hell would a business owner who called the police, who got a suspect who just tried to rob him, why in the hell he try to be aggressive to the police, or what they call showing out? Why in the hell would the man do that? Make this make sense. But anyway, the chief said the man was holding a magazine in his other hand. So do the magazine shoot or do the gun shoot? Let me know that. Anyway, now which the police at the time had believed to be a gun. So you actually thought he had two guns, like he was two pistols or something like that. But anyway, so they give you a right to beat him up just because you thought or you think something is not what it appears to be. Anyway, let's finish up. Now listen to this right here. They says, as Penn appears to be refusing to put down a gun, an officer walks in and immediately punches him in the face. Now, what person walk up to a person with a gun who refuses to put it down, and you walk up to him and just haul off and hit him? What about if he would haul off and shot the shit out you? Anyway, now the officer that hit Mr. Kevin Penn's name has not been released, but the chief said he is on desk duty pending an internal investigation, just like the Breonna Taylor situation, which none of those officers was found guilty. You know what I'm saying? So you can walk in people's houses, gun them down unannounced. You can go to people's business, assault them, break their teeth. Nothing happens. So what the hell are people supposed to do? I mean, damn, you leave them no option. But anyway, now the police department has been investigating the incident since the day after it happened nearly 3 months ago, and ain't a damn thing been did about it. But my people in Alabama, my people in Decatur, you all let me know what you think about this. And Mr. Kevin Penn, big salute to you, soldier. That was a good thing you done right there. Basically, complying. Even though you had to take that L, we all had to take a loss at some time. But if I was you, I would sue them and move the hell out the city. You know what I'm saying? Because tell them what may happen in the future if you decide to go forward with this situation. So be careful. But anyway, my people, you all let me know what you think about this. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed. Watch your friend, watch your back. And also remember this today. In order to get respect, you must give respect. Police cannot demand respect from us citizens when it clearly shows your lack of respect and sympathy and concern for the public. So give respect to get respect. It's simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Before you wind up like the cop who try to call everybody out. And then when professional boxers and football players and NBA players try to call them out, basically want to box him legally, not fight, he cowered out. So don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Just treat people right, because trust me, there's always somebody else who's much better than you are. Anyway, humble yourselves. And I'm out.